यदा सत्त्वे प्रवृद्धे तु प्रलयं याति देहभृत् तदोत्तमविदां लोकान् अमलान् प्रतिपद्यते रजसि प्रलयं गत्वा कर्मसङ्गिषु जायते तथा प्रलीनस्तमसि मूढयोनिषु जायते कर्मणः सुकृतस्याहुः सात्विकं निर्मलं फलम् रजसस्तु फलं दुःखम् अज्ञानं तमसः फलम् सत्त्वात् संजायते ज्ञानं रजसो लोभ एव च प्रमादमोहौ तमसो भवतो ज्ञानमेव च ऊर्ध्वं गच्छन्ति सत्त्वस्था मध्ये तिष्ठन्ति राजसाः जघन्यगुणवृत्तिस्था अधो गच्छन्ति तामसाः नान्यं गुणेभ्यः कर्तारं यदा द्रष्टानुपश्यति गुणेभ्यश्च परं वेत्ति मद्भावं सोऽधिगच्छति गुणानेतानतीत्यत्रीन् देही देहसमुद्भवान् जन्म मृत्युजरा दुःखैर् विमुक्तो मृतमश्नुते अर्जुन उवाच कैर्लिङ्गैस्त्रीन् गुणानेतान् अतीतो भवति प्रभो किमाचारः कथञ्चैतांस् त्रीन् गुणानतिवर्तते श्रीभगवानुवाच प्रकाशञ्च प्रवृत्तिञ्च मोहमेव च पाण्डव न द्वेष्टि सम्प्रवृत्तानि न निवृत्तानि काङ्क्षति उदासीनवदासीनो गुणैर्यो न विचाल्यते गुणावर्तन्त इत्येव
गुणा वर्तन्त इत्येव
योऽवतिष्ठति नेङ्गते
योऽवतिष्ठति नेङ्गते
समदुःखसुखस्वस्थः
समदुःखसुखस्वस्थः
समलोष्टाश्मकाञ्चनः
समलोष्टाश्मकाञ्चनः
तुल्यप्रिया प्रियो धीरस्
तुल्यप्रिया प्रियो धीरस्
तुल्यनिन्दात्मसंस्तुतिः
तुल्यनिन्दात्मसंस्तुतिः
मानापमानयोस्तुल्यस्
मानापमानयोस्तुल्यस्
तुल्यो मित्रारिपक्षयोः
तुल्यो मित्रारिपक्षयोः
सर्वारम्भपरित्यागी
सर्वारम्भपरित्यागी
गुणातीतः स उच्यते
गुणातीतः स उच्यते
माञ्च यो व्यभिचारेण
माञ्चयो व्यभिचारेण
भक्तियोगेन सेवते
भक्तियोगेन सेवते
स गुणान् समतीत्यैतान्
सगुणान् समतीत्यैतान्
ब्रह्मभूयाय कल्पते
ब्रह्मभूयाय कल्पते
ब्रह्मणो हि प्रतिष्ठाहम्
ब्रह्मणो
Jai Shri Krishna Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna Kudita ji and Jai Shri Krishna to all sadhaks. Welcome to today's 14th Adhyay training session. I'm sure all of you have revised this Adhyay before. This is just a revision class where we will just revise the full Adhyay quickly, and whatever the common mistakes are, I will point those out. And then after that, we'll also take a quick look at the marks card of Gītā Pāṭhak. Okay, I know all of you are very excited to give this exam, Gītā Pāṭhak. So we'll look at the marks card quickly, and then if you have any question answers, we can take those, and then we'll also do a demo session. Okay, like how we ask the shlokas in the exam, the same demo we'll do here. So whoever wants to volunteer can do that. Okay, so first we'll start with the Adhyay. We'll start with the prayer. Vasudevasutan Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Okay, so 14th Adhyay. So we all need to know the name of it if you're giving the exam. What is it? Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga. Okay, so we'll start this first slide. All of you are familiar with it. Okay, just the common mistakes I will point out. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Shri, not Sri. Okay, Shri. Sri comes to many of us automatically. We might have been used to saying Sri for so many other things before, but now we have to say Shra, Sha, and then Ri. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Shrimad Bhagavad Gītā. Bhagavad, not Bhagavad. If we say Bhagavad, then only a half ga sound is heard. But here it's a full ga. Bhagavad Gītā. Atha Chaturdashodhyayah. 14th Adhyay, Chaturdashodhyayah. Okay, don't say Sho and Adhyayah separately. We'll join the two. Chaturdashodhyayah. First shloka. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. You should not forget this, okay? Even when our examiner asks us to say the first shloka of the 14th Adhyay, you don't need to say everything before that. Om Shri Paramatmane, Srimad Bhagavad Gita is not necessary. But Shri Bhagavan Uvacha, from there you have to start. Okay? Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Param Bhuyah Pravakshyami Jnananaim Jnanamuttamam Yajñātvā Munayas Sarve Param Siddhimito Gataha. First charan. Param Bhuyah Pravakshyami. Param bhuya, dirgha, long bhu sound, bhuya, and after here there's a visarga. Those two dots means visarga, and in the visarga we have something like a fur sound. Don't say bhuya, okay? Don't say the fur clearly. It's a lighter version of fur. We're just letting out a breath, okay? Bhuya, bhuya. Pravakshyami, pravakshyami. After verb we have ksha, only half ksha, like in kshama, kshatriya ka ksha, half ka joined to a sha, and then here the sha is joined to a ya, pravakshya. Don't say pravaksha. If you say pravaksha, then the ya is sound is missing. Pravakshya, pravakshyami, jnananain jnanamuttamam. Here we say jnana, jnana, jnana. Even gnana, some people say. Please say whichever you are comfortable with. Okay, I will say jnana, j and nya sound, but all of you please stick to whatever you are used to saying. Jnananaing, jnananaing. The na, last na of this word has an anuswara. In the anuswara we have a nya sound. Jnananaing. Okay, jnananaing, jnanamuttamam. Jnana, full na sound. Jnanamuttamam. Okay, if we say jnana muttamam, what is the correction there? Muttamam, then we don't hear a double ta sound. But after mu, we have double ta. Mutta, mutta. That's how we have to say it. Muttamam. Yajñātvā munayas sarve. Yajñātvā. Okay, if you say gya, then you will say yaj, the half ja you have to say first, and then you have to say the gya sound or gnya sound. Yajñātvā, yajñātvā. Okay, whichever. So ja first has to be heard and then the gya sound. Yajñātvā munayas sarve, munayas sarve, param siddhimito gataha. Param, dirghara sound here. Don't say param. The first word is param, but here the fourth charan here is param. Param siddhimito gataha. Siddhi, not siddhi. Siddhi. D is followed by a half da, and then the da is joined to a dhi. Siddhi. So hrasva short dhi sound. Param siddhimito gataha. Gataha, not gataha, dirghata, and then after the ta, the visarga will be a ha sound. Okay, next shloka. Second one. Idain jnanamupashritya mama sadharmyamagataha sargepi nopajayante pralaye navyathanti cha. First charan. Idain. Again on the we have a nya sound in the anuswar. Idain, idain. Because the next letter jnya starts with the ja. Jnya is made up of half ja and nya, and ja comes in the cha group of letters. Ja, cha, ja, jha, nya. Okay. Idain, even if you are saying ja or nya, you can still give the same anuswar sound. Idain jnanamupashritya. Jnana, not jnanmupa. Jnana, full na sound. Jnanamupashritya, pashritya, mama sadharmyamagataha. Mama, both are full sounds. Sadharmyamagataha. Sadharmya magataha. Again we have gataha. Don't say gataha or gataha. Gata, and even the visarga is a ha sound. Gataha. Sargepi nopajayante. Sargepi nopajayante. Sargepi. The P is a hrasva sound. So the best way to ensure that we keep a sound short, the hrasva sounds, is to just say the next letter or next word immediately. We will not pause after a hrasva sound. Okay, because if we pause, then we will make it long. There's a tendency for us to make the sound long. So whenever there's a short sound, immediately say the next word. Sargepi nopajayante pralaye navyathanti cha. Pralaye navyathanti cha. What is there on na? Aghat. Navyathanti cha. Okay, if we don't say give the aghat, we say navyathanti cha. Okay, we should not drag the na like that. We have to give the aghat. So to give the aghat, we say nab. Navyathanti cha. Pralaye navyathanti cha. Next shloka. मम योनिर्महद्ब्रह्म तस्मिन् गर्भं दधाम्यहम् सम्भवः सर्वभूतानां ततो भवति भारत. First charan, mama yonir brahma. Mama, don't say mam yonir. If you say mam yonir, then the second ma in the first word becomes only half, but it's a full ma sound, mama. Mama yonir brahma. Mahad. Okay, so here look, we have three letters after her. Her is followed by the, and then ba, and then ra. Mahad bra. And then it's actually Mahad Brahma. So again, Brahma we also have learned in the Pushpika. It's not B-R-A-M-H-A, it's B-R-A-H-M-A. So the her sound will come first, then ma. Brahma tasmin garbhan dadhamyaham. Tasmin, okay, here it becomes tasmin garbhan. If you say tasmin, you are making the me long, but here it's a rasva sound. Tasmin, short me sound. Tasmin garbhan, half na in the anuswara because the next letter is the, and the comes in which group of letters? The tha group of letters. The, tha, the, dha, na. That's why the anuswar is a na. Tasmin garbhan dadhamyaham sambhavas sarvabhutanan. Sambhavas, half sa in the visarga here. Sambhavas Sarvabhutanan. Don't say Bhutanan. Bhu is Dirgha. Bhutanata. Bhutanan. All of these are Dirgha. Okay. Sambhava Sarvabhutanan. Half na in the Anuswara. Tato Bhavati Bharata. Tato Bhavati. Here T is Rasva. So what is the rule when there's a Rasva sound? Immediately say the next letter. No pausing after a Rasva short sound. Tato bhavati bharata. Okay, fourth shloka. Sarvayonishu kaunteya murtayas sambhavanti yaha tasam brahma mahatyonir aham bija pradah pita. First charan, Sarvayonishu kaunteya. Sarva yo, yo is a nice dirgha sound. So there you can take a quick break. Okay, when the dirgha sound, you can make it long. Sarva yo, but the next sound ni, and after that shu. Both of these are very short sounds, rasva sounds. So no pausing after that. Sarva yo nishu kaunteya, kaunteya. Okay, not kaunteya or konteya. Au kaunteya. Murtayas sambhavanti yaha. Murtayas, don't say murtyas. The full ta sound. Murtayas sambhavanti yaha. Sambha, bha sound, don't say sambha. It's a mahaprana sound as we call it. Sambha. Sambhavanti yaha. Tasam brahma mahadyonir. Tasam brahma. Again, remember her sound comes first, half her, and then ma in brahma. Not Brahma, Brahma, her first. Brahma Mahadyonir, Mahadyonir. Here the aghat on her comes very clearly. How are we saying it? Mahad, Mahadyonir. After her, we have the joint letter Dya, half the joint to a yo sound. So that's why the previous letter her has an aghat. And to give the aghat, we are giving a double or dritva the sound. Okay, they're joining the to her, Mahad. And then the is joined to a yo, mahadyo. Okay, mahadyonir aham bija pradah pita. Aham bija. Here two things you have to keep in mind. B is dirgha, it's a long sound. Don't say bija. Bija. And on ja there's an aghat again. Bija. Okay, say ja and just immediately shut your lips. Bija to give the aghat. Aham bija pradah. Pradah, again a lighter first sound in the visarga. Bija pradah pita. Fifth shloka. Sattvam rajastama iti guna prakriti sambhavaha nibadhnanti mahabaho dehe dehinamapyayam. First charan. Sattvam rajastama iti. Sattvam is a double ta. If you say sattvam, then it's only a single ta which is heard. But if you say sattvam, okay, just stay on the ta a little longer because it's a double ta sound. We have to ensure that both the tas are heard. Sattva, and then on verb there's an anuswar. Sattvam. Sattvam rajastama iti. Rajastama iti. Tama full ma, not rajastam iti. Tama iti. Here, iti, both of these are hrasva sounds, and now this ti sound in iti is also coming at the end of a charan. And now when we are singing the shloka, Gītā ji means it's like a geet, it's a song. So when we are singing the shloka, we don't even realize when the sound will become long. Especially when these hrasva short sounds are there at the end of a charan, we'll sing it. Rajastama iti. Okay, very naturally, that is a very natural tendency. So here we have to be extra careful and keep the ti hrasva. Rajastama iti. Guna prakriti sambhavaha. Guna, okay, pran or ban, karna, murdhanya, samurdhanya sound where a tongue will roll back a bit. Guna prakriti sambhavaha. Prakriti, dirgha, sorry, hrasvati sound, short t sound, prakriti sambhavaha. Nibadhnanti mahabaho. Nibadhnanti, here some people get confused. It's very simple. We'll say the first part, nibad. Nibad. Okay, the dha sound, nibad, but it's only a half dha and the dha is joined to na. And after na, we have nanti. Okay, nibad, nanti. So first say nibad and then say nanti. Nibad, nanti. Okay, very simple. Nibad, nanti mahabaho. T is hrasva and nanti. So we're saying the next word immediately. Mahabaho. Dehe, dehinam avyayam. So here, dehe, both dirgha sounds, next sound also de, dehe, de, all of these are dirgha long sounds, but after that, all the sounds are short hrasva sounds, so we will say them quickly. Dehe, de, hinam avyayam, hina, full na sound, it's a short sound, but it's a full sound, hina, mavyayam, aghat on ma, mavya, mavyayam, vya, and then yam. Okay, read the letters carefully, don't be in a hurry to say the shloka. Read the letters carefully and you will definitely get all the sounds clearly. Okay. Now the next shloka, 6th one. Tatra sattvan nirmalatvat prakashakamanāmayam sukha sangena badhnāti jnana sangena chanagha. Tatra sattvan. Sattvan again, please give a double ta sound. Don't say sattva. Sattva. Tatra sattvan nirmalatvat. Nirmalatvat. Okay, we are saying lat because there's an aghat on la. We are giving a dvitva double ta sound. Latva. Latvat. Prakashakamanāmayam. Prakashaka. Shaka. All of these are, both of these are full sounds, not prakashakmanamayam. Prakashakamanāmayam. Prakashakamanāmayam. Sukha sangena badhnāti. Sukha sangena. Sukha sangena. After sa, we have the anga sound, half anga sound joined to a ge. Sangena. Sukha sangena. Full na sound. Badhnāti. Badhnāti. Jnana sangena chanagha or jnana sangena chanagha, or even you can say jnana sangena chanagha. Now if you are saying this full line together, third and fourth charan, we will give an aghat on in badhnāti on the ti. Badhnāti jnana sangena. That's how we will say. If you are saying gya, then you say badhnāti jnana sangena. Okay, whichever way you're saying, whether you're saying jnya, gya, jnya, the aghat on ti will still be there. That is when we are saying the full line together, third and fourth charans together. So if I'm giving the aghat, sukha sangena badhnāti jnana sangena chanagha. Okay, next shloka. Rajoragatmakam vidhi trishna sanga samudbhavam. Tanni badhnāti kaunteya karma sangena dehinam. Rajoragatmakam raga, both these sounds. Ragatmakam vidhi, not vidhi, vidhi. V is followed by, it has an akhat because it's followed by the joint consonant, half the, which is joined to dhi. Vidhi. It's a rasva short D sound. You have to be extra cautious because it's coming at the end of the charan. So rasva sound at the end of the charan, you have to make special note. Okay, don't make it long. Vidhi. Trishna Sanga Samudbhavam. Trishna Sanga. Trishna. Here it's through. Okay, third joint to a Rushika root. Some people also say Ri. Trishna. Like how we say Krishna. Okay, the same Trishna or Trishna sound is here. Trishna Sanga Samudbhavam. Sanga. So it's a long word. So if you read the red letters down, you can see they've split it up into smaller parts. Trishna we'll say first, then we'll say Sanga, and then we'll say Samudbhavam. Okay, Mu has an Aghat, Mudbhavam. Trishna Sanga Samudbhavam. Tanni Badhnati Kaunteya. Tanni, double na, don't say Tani. Tanni, double na sound. Badhnati. So here, sometimes it becomes Bhadnati. Okay, it's not Bhadnati, it's Badhnati. Ba first and then dha, half dha, and then the dha is joined to a na sound. Tanni Badhnati. Don't say Bhadnati, Badhnati. Tanni Badhnati Kaunteya. Karma Sangena Dehinam. Karma Sangena, full na sound. Don't say Sangen, Sangena Dehinam. Only a halant or half ma at the end. Okay, Dehinam, not Dehinama, Dehinam. 8 shloka. Okay, listen carefully. Tamasvachnyānajam vidhi mohanam sarvadehinam pramādalasya nitrābhis tanni badhnāti bharata. Okay, this first word might look a little difficult, but it's not. It's very easy. Just split it into smaller parts. If there's any big long word, you have to just split it into smaller parts and say it. So here we'll say the first part, tamas. Okay, only half sir, but very easy. Tamas. After tamas we have tva. Tamastva. Okay, now after tva we have jnanam. Tamasva jnanam. But here there is one thing missing, and that is the aghat on va. Okay, if you say giving the aghat, you say tamas. Vajnana Jamvidhi. Okay, now even if you are saying gya or jna, the aghat on the previous letter verb will still be there. Tamasvagyana, tamasvajnana. Okay, so whichever way you are saying it, the aghat will still come. Okay, say it slowly. Tamasvajnana Jamvidhi mohanam sarvadehinam. Mohanam sarvadehinam. Dehinam. Don't say Dehinam here. Dehinam. Pramādalasya nidrabhis. Pramādalasya. Pramādalasya. Aghat on la. That's why we are putting extra stress on that letter. Lasya. Pramādalasya nidrabhis. Nidra. Don't say Nidra. It's a for short ni sound with an aghat. Nidra. Pramādalasya nidrabhis. After bhi in the visarga we have only a half bhis. Tanni badhnati bharata. Again, tanni badhnati is there in this shloka. Just a reminder. Double na, not tani, tanni, and then badhnati, not bhadnati. Only it's a ba sound and then a dha. Badhnati bharata. Okay, 9 shloka. Sattvam sukhe sanjayati rajah karmani bharata jnanamavritya tutama pramade sanjayatyuta. Sattvam sukhe sanjayati. So here sanjayati. Okay, it's a ya sound and then jayati. Okay, not sanjayati exactly. Sanjayati. And the T is a rasva sound. End of the charan rasva sounds means we have to be extra careful. Sanjayati rajah karmani bharata. Rajah. Don't say rajaha. After the visarga we have a half So not something like a k sound, lighter version of ka, raja, raja. Okay, because the next letter is ka. Okay, so the rule of the visarga, I'm sure most of you are familiar with. If there's a ka or kha sound after the visarga, then in the visarga we'll give a something like a kha sound. Raja, raja, karmani bharata, jnanamavritya tutama. Again, just a reminder, jnanamavritya, please say whatever you are used to saying. Okay, you don't need to change. Jnanamavritya, vritya. Okay, vru is joined to a Rushika Ru or even Vri, you can say, like in Vruksha. The same Ru sound is here. Jnanamavritya tutama. Tu here is Hrasva. Okay, very often it becomes tutama. Okay, if you say tutama, then we are making the tu long, but it's a short sound. Tutama. Okay, tu. So it's a Hrasva sound, so we'll immediately say the next word. Tutama. And after ma in the visarga, something like a first sound. Tutama. Pramade sanjayatyuta. Pramade sanja. Again, not sanja. Sanja. Sanja yatyuta. Next sloka. Rajastamascha-bhibhuya sattvam bhavati bharata. Rajasatvantamascha-iva tamas-sattvam rajastatha. First charan, listen carefully and also read the letters down in the red in red. We have split up the word, so we'll read it like that. First part, rajas. Okay, rajas. After rajas, we will say tamash. Rajas, tamash. And after tamash, we'll say chabhi. Only a hrasva bhi at the end. Short bhi sound, chabhi. And finally, we'll say bhuya. Rajas, tamash, chabhi, bhuya. Now, if you're saying the full thing together, say it along with me. Rajas, tamash, chabhi, bhuya. Okay, very simple. Rajas, tamash, chabhi, bhuya. Sattvam bhavati bharata. Sattvam bhavati bharata. Bhavati, Hrasvati sound, so we'll immediately say bharata. Rajas sattvantamascha-iva. Okay, pay attention here. Rajas, half sa in the visarga because the next letter is also starting with sa. Sattvan. Rajas sattvan. Sattvan, half na in the anuswara. Sattvan. Tamascha-iva. Here the aghat on ma is again very clear. We are giving a dvitva or double sh sound. Tamash, we'll join the sh to the ma. Tamash, and then the sh is again joined to a chai sound. Tamascha-iva. Not cheva. Ai matra, aiki matra. Tamascha-iva. Tamas rajas sattvam tamascha-iva. Tamas sattvam rajas tatha. Tamas sattvam. Sattvam, here in the anuswara, we have a ma sound, half ma. Tamas sattvam. Rajas tatha. Again, aghat on ja, very clear. Rajas tatha. Okay, next sloka. Sarvadvareshu dehesmin prakasha upajayate. Jnanam yada tada vidyat vivruddham sattvamithyuta. Here first charan. Sarvadvareshu. So here it's a simple word, but what happens is the aghat on va here, many people don't say, they say sarvadvareshu. There's an aghat on va. If you're giving the aghat, we will say sarvadvareshu. Okay, sarvadvareshu. Shatkon ka shu, hrasva shu sound. So we'll immediately say the next word. Sarvadvareshu dehesmin. Dehesmin. Prakasha upajayate. Full sh, not prakash. Prakasha. Upa. Full pa sound, not upjayate. Upajayate. Jnanam yada tada vidyat. Jnanam, jnanam. Okay, whichever way you are used to saying it, please say that. Jnanam yada tada vidyat. Vidyat. Vivruddham sattvamithyuta. Vivruddham. Okay, vru or vri, whichever way you will say the ru sound, rukar. We have an aghat on that. Vivruddham. Vruddha, vruddha, and then on third there's an anuswara, that's why vruddham. Vivruddham sattvam ityuta. Look at this fourth charan, vivruddham sattvam ityuta. There are no dirgha sounds here. Okay, so that's why we will not pause in the fourth charan. We say everything back, one after the other. Vivruddham sattvam ityuta. Okay, 12th shloka. Lobha pravrittirarambha karmanamashamaspruha rajasyetani jayante vivruddhe bharatarshabha. Lobha pravrittirarambha. Lobha. Okay, something like a fa sound. Just exhale, let out a breath, and then say the next letter pra immediately. The fa-like sound will come automatically. Lobha pravritti. Pravritti. Okay, in the 16th adhyay, I think we had pravrittincha, nivrittincha. The same pravritti has come here. Pravritti. Lobha pravritti. Raswati sound. Rarambha. Rarambha. Something like a kha sound. Rarambha. Kha sound. Kha-like sound in the visarga. Lighter version of kha. Lobha pravrittirarambha karmana mashamaspruha. Karmana mashamaspruha. Rajasyetani jayante. Rajasye, don't say rajasye. Okay, if you say rajasye, it sounds like a double sa sound. Here it's rajasye. Rajasye sound. Rajasyetani jayante vivruddhe bharatarshabha. Again, in the previous shloka we had vivruddham. Here we have vivruddhe. Vivruddhe bharatarshabha. Full bha sound at the end. Okay, next shloka. Aprakasho pravrittischa pramado moha eva cha tamasyetani jayante vivruddhe kuru nandana. First charan, aprakasho. Don't drag the don't say aprakasho. There's an aghat on that's why we're saying up. Say and just immediately shut your lips. Aprakasho pravrittischa. Aprakasho pravrittischa. Pravrittischa tishcha. Pramado moha eva cha. Pramado moha eva cha. Okay, eva cha, the cha is, all of these are full sounds. Eva cha. Tamas, oh yeah, before I forget, if you're saying the full line, first two charans together, then there will be an aghat at the end of the first charan. Aprakasho pravrittischa pramado. Okay, pravrittischa pramado moha eva cha. This is when we are saying the full line together. We are not taking a break after the first charan, and if you're saying first two charans together, then the aghat will come. Pravrittischa pramado moha eva cha. Tamasyetani jayante. Tamasyetani jayante. Vivruddhe kuru nandana. Vivruddhe. Vivruddhe. Again, we had this in the previous charan. Kuru nandana. Kuru nandana, not nandan. Nandana. Full na sound. 14th shloka. Yada sattve pravriddhe tu pralayam yati dehabhrit taduttama vidam lokan amalan pratipadyate. Yada sattve pravriddhe tu. Yada sattve, on ve we have an aghat, but it's a dirgha sound, so first we have to make ve long. Don't say sattve pravriddhe tu. Don't be in a hurry to give the aghat. You first make ve long, satre, and after the dirgha ve sound, we will give a dvipa pa, satre. Okay, so because it's a dirgha sound, the aghat becomes slightly diluted. It's the effect of the aghat becomes lesser on dirgha sound. We are still giving the aghat, but it's just not as clear as we hear it on rasva sound. Okay, yada sattve pravriddhe tu. Pravriddhe tu, rasvatu sound. Pralayam yati dehabhrit. Pralayam yati dehabhrit. Deha bhrut. Bha joined to a rukar, rushikaru, or rikar, bhrit. Okay, now if we are saying the first two lines together, the first two charans together, we'll give an aghat at the end of the first charan. Yada sattve pravruddhe tup pralayam, tup pralayam. Okay, that's how the aghat will come. Now the third charan, tadottama vidam lokan, tadottama, tadottama, not tadotama, it's a double ta after do, tadottama. Tadottama vidam lokan, amalan pratipadyate. Amalan, full ma sound, not amlan, amalan pratipadyate. Padyate, aghat on first, so that's everything. Padyate. Next shloka. Rajasi pralayam gatva karma sangishu jayate tatha praleenastamasi मूढ़योनिषु जायते. Rajasi pralayam gatva. Rajasip. Okay, they're saying sip because there's an aghat on C. Okay, so after C, just immediately close your lips. Rajasip. Rajasip pralayam. Ng sound in the anuswar. Pralayam. Gatva. Karma sangishu jayate. Here sometimes it becomes karma sangishu. Okay, gi dirgha nahi hai, it's a rasva sound. Sangishu jayate. Tatha praleenastamasi. Tatha prali. Here li is dirgha, not praleenastamasi. Praleenastamasi. Tatha, again tha has an aghat, but it's not, we are giving the aghat, but it will be slightly softer. Tatha. Tatha. Tatha praleenastamasi. Nastamasi. Rasvasi at the end of the charan. Okay, be careful. Moodhayonishu jayate. Moodha, dholak ka dha sound or dhakkan ki dha. Moodha yonishu jayate. 16 shloka. Karmana sukrutasyaahus sattvikan nirmalam phalam. Rajasastu phalam dukkham ajnanantamasah phalam. First charan. Karmanas sukrutasyaahus. Karmanas, half turn the visarga. Karmanas. Sukrutas. Su is followed by the kru sound, like in Krishna, the same kru here. Sukru. Su or Sukri also. If you say Krishna, then that also you can say Sukrutasyaahus. Aghat on ta, we can hear it very clearly because you're saying tasyahus, not tasyahus. We are not dragging the ta, we are putting extra force on it for the aghat. Sukrutasyaahus. After who in the visarga we'll give a half sa, syahus. Sattvikan nirmalam phalam. Sattvikan. Sattvikan, no in the anuswar. Sattvikan nirmalam phalam. Okay, try to say phalam, join your lips and say pha. We are very used to saying pha, phalam, but try to say pha, okay, if you want the shuddha pronunciation. Sattvikan nirmalam phalam. Rajasastu phalam dukkham. Rajasastu. Okay, again in this charan, if you notice, all sounds here are rasva, short sounds. We will not pause anywhere. Rajasastu phalam dukkham. Phalan, no in the anuswar, and then dukkham, not dukkham. As you can see, there's that visarga between after dukkha, dukkham. Ajnanan or agyanan, just a reminder. Ajnanan tamasah, for like visarga sound, tamasah phalam. Okay, 17 shloka. Sattvat sanjayate jnanam. Rajaso lobha eva cha. Pramadamohau tamaso bhavato jnanameva cha. Sattvat sanjayate. Okay, read the red letters down. They have split the word. Sattvat. Sattvat sanjayate. Sanjayate. Okay, not exactly sanja. Sanja. Sanjayate jnanam. Te has an aghat, but it's a dirgha sound. Okay, so dirgha sound, the aghat will still come, it will come, but it will be softer than usual. Sattvat sanjayate tejnyanam rajaso lobha eva cha. Full ja sound, don't say rajso, rajaso. If you look at this charan, second charan, all are full sounds. Okay, rajaso lobha eva cha. All of them are full sounds, no half sounds. Sayukt akshars anyway. Rajaso lobha eva cha. Pramada mohau tamaso. Pramada mohau. Don't say moho or moha. Mohau. Au ki matra. Pramada mohau tamaso. Tamaso. Bhavato jnanamev cha. Bhavato dirghato, and the avagraha which comes after to is just a reminder that the to we have to make dirgha. Okay, don't say bhavato ajnana. Just because there's an avagraha, then there's an avagraha, that S like chinha, that just means that we have to make the previous dirgha sound long. Okay, bhavato jnanamev cha. Next shloka. Urdhvam gachanti sattvastha madhye tishtanti rajasaha jaghanya gunavrittistha adho gachanti tamasaha. Urdhvam, okay, dirgha u sound, not urdhvam. Urdhvam, anga sound in the anuswar, because the next letter ga is in the ka group of letters, and the ka group anunasik ka kha ga gha nga. That's why the anuswar nga. Urdhvam gachanti, gachanti. Okay, we'll say gach. We're giving a dvitva cha sound because ga has an aghat, so we'll give a double cha sound. Gacha, the cha is then joined to a cha, gacha. But if you notice, even the cha has an aghat. Gachanti. Okay. Urdhvam gachanti sattvastha madhye tishtanti rajasaha. Madhye, don't say madhye. It's half the joined to a ye. Madhye tishtanti. Tishtanti, shatkon ka sha, the murdhanya sound, our tongue will curl up, it will roll back. Tishtanti rajasaha jaghanya gunavrittistha. Long word, so please look at the red letters down if you are finding it confusing. Jaghanya, first part we can say jaghanya, then we can say guna. Okay, not guna, it's not a dantya na sound, it's a rna. Okay, our tongue will again roll. Rna, guna. Jaghanya guna vrittistha. Vrittistha, not vrittistha. Vrittistha. Okay. Adho gachanti tamasaha. Adho, not adho. Mahaprana dha sound. Adho gachanti. T is hrasva, so the next one will come immediately. Gachanti tamasaha. 19 shloka. Nanyang gunebhyah kartaram yada drashtanupashyati gunebhyascha param vetti madbhavam sodhigacchati. Okay, first charan. Nanyang, anga sound in the anuswar again. Nanyang, nanyang. Nanyang gunebhyah, half bha, mahaprana bha, gunebhyah, and after ya we have a kha like sound in the visarga. Gunebhyah kartaram yada drashtanupashyati. Yada, okay, da has an aghat, but first we will say da dirgha. Don't say yada drashtanu in the hurry to give the aghat. Yada drashtanu. After the dirgha da sound, we'll give a dritva double da sound, because the next letter dra starts with the. Yada drashtanu. Here don't say drushtanu. It's the joined to a ra sound, not a rukar. It's a ra, regular ra. Drashtanu, vyanjan. Yada drashtanu pashyati. Drashta, ta dirgha, but the next sound do is hrasva. नुपश्यति गुणेभ्यश्च परं वेत्ति गुणेभ्यश्च गुणेभ्यश्च भ्यश्च, don't say bhyach. Okay, bhya is followed by half sh and the sh is joined to a ch. Bhyashcha param vetti, vetti, double th joined to a e sound, vetti. Madbhavam sodhi gacchati, madbhavam sodhi, so dirgha, but the next few after so all the sounds are hers for short sounds. Okay, so dhi gacchati, dhi gacchati. Okay, that's how we say. Next shloka. गुणानेतानतीत्यत्रीन् देहि देह समुद्भवान् जन्म मृत्युजरा दुःखैर् विमुक्तो मृतमश्नुते. First charan, please listen carefully. Guणानेतानतीत्यत्रीन्. Guna, here in guna, it's a barn karna, not guna. Guna, guna. But the next sound ne is a dantya na. Guna netana, full na, netana, not netan, netana. Tityatrin. Okay, be careful here. Very often we hear tityatrin. What is the error there in tityatrin? We are making the ti rasva. We are making it a short sound. But if you notice here, it's a dirgha sound. It's long. Tityat. Okay. And then after titya, on here there's an agha. Tityat. Tityat. Trin. Tri is also dirgha, not tityatrin. Tityat. Trin. Dehi deha samudbhavan. Dehi dirgha hi sound, not dehi deha. Dehi deha samudbhavan janma mrityu jara dukkhair. Janma mrityu jara dukkhair. Okay, if you want to split it into three parts, you can say it like that. First you say janma, then you say mrityu. That's for you only, but don't say mrityu, and then you say jara dukkhair. Dukkhair, not hair, aiki matra, khair. And a half ra at the end of this charan. Dukkhair vimukto mrutamashnute. Vimukto mrutamashnute. Mruta, not mrutmashnute. Mrutamashnute. Aghat on ma, that's why we're saying mash. Mash. Okay, they're giving a dvitva double sh sound. Mash. And then the sh is joined to a nu. Okay, if you're reading in Devanagari, you might by mistake read it as mashrute. You might read it as a r sound, that line which is extending from sh. You might read it as r, but it's not r, it's a n sound. Mash, nu, nute. Okay, next shloka. And everyone's favorite shloka. Everyone gets a little scared when they see this shloka, but there's nothing to be scared of. Please listen carefully. Arjuna uvacha. Okay, don't forget to mention that in the beginning of the shloka. And listen carefully to this first charan. Kairlingait strin gunanetan atito bhavati prabho kimacharah kathain chaitau strin gunanati vartate. Here, first charan. You can read the red letters down also. They split it for us. Kairlingai. Lingai. Okay, so we can say kairling first part, then we'll say gais. Okay, so they split it only into two parts, kairling and then gais trin guna netan. Kairling gais trin, dirgha tri sound, not strin, trin. Kairling gais trin gunanetan. The second part of the word gunanetan we had in the previous shloka. Gunanetanati tyatrin. We had some part of it in the previous shloka. So now you should be able to say that. Okay, only the first part you have to focus on. Kairling gais trin. And then gunanetan comes very easily. Okay. Kairling gais trin gunanetan. Atito bhavati prabho. Atito, not atito, dirghati sound, atito. Bhavati Prabho. Aghat on ta in Bhavati, and it comes very clearly. Bhavati. Okay, so the best way to give an aghat whenever we are giving a ditva or double pa sound, because the next letter is pra, half pa joined to a r. That's why P has an aghat. And aghat, as you all know, always comes before a joint consonant or sayukta akshar. And we will always give a dvitva or double sound of the in the sayukta akshar, whichever is the first sound. So in pra, pa comes first, half pa. Okay, that's why we are giving a dvitva pa sound. So the best way to give it is to say bhavati and immediately just shut your lips. Bhavati. Bhavati Prabho. Okay, if you say it like that, then the aghat will come. Kimachara kathain chaitaus. Kimachara, half, not half, sorry, something like a kha, lighter kha version in the visarga. Kimachara kathain, ear sound in the anuswar. Kathain chaitaus. Don't say chaitaus, chai, I matra. And here on ta, we have an anuswara. The anuswar will be like a word, chaitaus. Okay, not chaitams or chaitans, chaitaus. Round your lips to give a word like that. Chaitaus. Trin guna nati vartate. Dirgha tri, don't say trin guna. Trin guna. Trin guna nati vartate. Okay, next shloka. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. We have to mention that in the beginning. Prakashain cha pravrittin cha mohameva cha pandava natveshti sampravrittani nanivrittani kankshati. First charan. Prakashain cha pravrittin cha. Prakashain, here in the anuswar, the next letter cha, there is an aghat. Again, we are giving a dvitva pa because the next letter is pra. That's why cha has an aghat. So what is the way to give the dvitva sound? Just shut your lips after you say cha. Prakashain chap, chap. Okay, that way the aghat will come. Prakashain chap pravrittin cha. Pravrittin, pravrittin. Okay, not vritti. The double ta, pravritti. And on T there's an anuswar, nya in the anuswar. Pravrittin cha cha ja jha nya. Pravrittin cha mohameva cha pandava. Mohameva cha, full va, full cha, and then pandava. Natveshti sampravrittani. Natveshti, don't say nadveshti. Okay, if we are saying na dveshti, we are making the na long, we are dragging it and we are missing the aghat. As you can see, wherever there's those two red lines on top of any letter, that letter has an aghat. So if we are giving aghat on na, you say nad dveshti. We are joining na to a the sound, nad, and then the the is again joined to dve, to ve. Nad dve, nad dveshti. Hraswati sound, nad dveshti sampravrittani, sampravrittani. Tani, vrittani, ta dirgha, but the next letter ni is rasva, and be extra careful, is the end of a charan. Don't make it long. Na nivrittani kankshati. Here sometimes we hear na nivrittani. Okay, no need to drag the na like that. It's a rasva sound. It's a full sound, but it's a rasva sound. So we'll say it quickly. Na nivrittani. Na nivrittani kankshati. Kankshati. After ka, we have the half anga sound. Since it's half, we are not hearing it clearly, but if you're saying the full thing, kankshati. Okay, after anga, we have a ksha. Kshatriya ka ksha, kankshati. Okay, T is rasva at the end. Be careful there. 23rd one, we are almost there. Only a few more shlokas. Okay. Udasina vadasino. Gunairyo na vichalyate guna vartanta ityeva yovatishtati ningate. Udasina vadasino. Udasina, da dirgha si also, these are not udasina, udasina, and it's a full na sound. Don't say udasin vadasino. Full na, udasina vadasino. Okay, here again in this charan, if you see first charan, no sanyukta akshars, all full sounds. Okay. Gunairyo na vichalyate. Gunairyo, not गुणेर्यो, आई की मात्रा गुणैर्यो. न विचाल्यते, विचाल्यते, cha has an aghat, but first we'll make cha dirgha, okay, and then we'll give the dvitva double sound after the dirgha cha. Vichal, vichalyate. Guna vartanta ityeva, guna vartanta ityeva, aghat on i, ityeva. योवतिष्ठति नेङ्गते, योवतिष्ठति, तिष्ठति, okay, aghat is there on T and you can hear it also. Tish, tish, षट्कोण का sh joined to a th, ठाकुर का th. तिष्ठति, योवतिष्ठति नेङ्गते, नेङ्गते. See, anunasit anga sound after ne, okay, it's only half sound and then it is joined to gate, नेङ्गते, okay. Next shloka. Samadukha sukha svasthas samaloshtāshmakanchanaha tulya priya priyodhiras tulya nindatma saustutihi. First charan here. Samadukha sukhas. Samadukha. We don't say dukha. We say dukha. As you can see after du, there's also visarga, right? That's why dukha. Samadukha. But sukha, we don't say sukha like that. Okay, it's just regular sukha. There's no visarga effect. Samadukha sukhas. After we say sukha, there's a visarga where we're giving a half sa. Samadukha sukhas svasthas. Svasthas. Lot of sa sounds here. Okay, but read them carefully. Samaloshtāshmakanchanaha. Sama, again read the red letters down, they have split the word up for you. Sama we'll say, it's a full ma sound, don't say samloshtāshma. Samaloshtāshma, loshtāshma. First sh after lo is a shatkon murdhanya sh sound. Loshta, and after ta the sh is a shalaka sh. Okay, talavya sh. Samaloshtāshma Kanchanaha. Here on ka, after ka we have a nya sound. Okay, kanchanaha. Tulya priya priyodhiras. Tulya priya. Aghat on ya in tulya comes very clearly. Don't say tulya priya. Tulya priya. Ya, and then shut your lips to give the dvitva sound to give the aghat. Tulya priya priyodhiras. Dirghadhi sound. Dhiras. Tulya nindatma saustutihi. Tulya nindatma. Okay, to hear it's easy, but there is sometimes there comes an error in the next part. Tulya nindatma, everyone says correctly, but after that they say samstutihi. Okay, that is not wrong. I cannot say that is incorrect, but to give the perfect anuswar sound, we will say saustutihi. Okay, like how we've had with few sansara sagarat, saunshayah, saunvade. The same like sound will come here. Saustutihi. Okay. Stuti, after ti the visarga is also he sound. Stutihi. Tulya nindatma saustutihi. Next shloka. 25th one. Manapamanayos tulyo mitraripakshayoho. Sarvarambha parityagi gunatītas uchyate. Manapa, full pa sound, don't say manap manayo. Manapa, full ma, manayo, full na, not manyo, manayo. And after yo we have stulyas, stulyas. Manapa manayo stulyas. Stulyas. Okay, read the letters carefully. That's all you have to do. I know in L2 now, you can read after we finish L2, we are all able to identify what the sounds are, the rasva sounds are. Only we have to read the letters slowly and recite, and then everything will be correct. Tulyo mitrari pakshayoho. Tulyo mitrari. Mitrari, aghat on me. Mitrari, and the re in mitrari is rasva. Ripakshayoho. Aghat on pa. Paksha. Okay, pakshayoho. After yo, the visarga will be a ho sound. Yo, ho. Very easy to remember. Sarvarambha parityagi. Sarvarambha parityagi. Gi is dirgha at the end. That is the only thing you have to remember here. Parityagi. Gunatitasya uchyate. Gunatitas, not titas. It's a dirghati sound. If we say titas, we are keeping the sound short, but we have to make it long. Gunatitas. Gunatitasya uchyate. Not uchyate. If you say uchyate, it sounds like there's a double ch. But here after u, we have a ch joined to a ya. Uchya. Uchyate. 26 shloka. माञ्चयोऽव्यभिचारेण भक्तियोगेन सेवते सगुणान् समतीत्यैतान् ब्रह्म भूयाय कल्पते. First charan, माञ्चयोऽव्यभिचारेण. After ma, on ma we have an anuswar. We have a ear like ear sound in the anuswar. Maञ्च. माञ्चयोऽव्य Yobhyabhicharena. Dhirasva, not a long sound, it's a short sound. Bhicharena. Mancha yobhyabhicharena. Bhakti yogena sevate. Very simple charan. Sagunan samatityaitan. Sagunan. So here the second word. Sagunan samatityaitan. Again it becomes samatityaitan. If we say tityaitan, we are making tirhasva, but T is a long dirgha sound here, so we have to drag the T sound. Tityaitan, sagunan samatityaitan, Brahma bhuyaya kalpate. Brahma, again remember half her sound comes first, not Brahma. Brahma. Brahma bhuyaya kalpate. Next shloka and the final shloka of this adhyay, 14th one. Brahmano hi pratisthaham amrutasya cha shashvatasya cha dharmasya sukhasyaikāntikasya cha. First charan, Brahmano hi pratisthaham. Brahmano hi. Okay, he par aghat hai. We have to give a ditva per sound. So we'll say he, hrasva he, and immediately kshata lips hip. Okay, that's where the aghat will come. Brahmano hip pratisthaham. Pratish, aghat on ti, pratisthaham. Amrutasya vyayasya cha. It's a little confusing, tongue twisting, but read the letters carefully, say it very slowly, don't be in a hurry. Amrutasya yavya yasya cha. Because there are so many years one after the other, it can be confusing. That's why read the letters slowly. We'll say amrutasya and then we'll say yasya cha. Okay, amrutasya yasya cha. Shashvatasya cha dharmasya. Shashvatasya cha dharmasya. Cha is a very quick sound. Don't say cha dharmasya. Don't drag the cha like that. Cha dharmasya. Sukhasyaikāntikasya cha. Sukhasya. Don't say sukhasai. It sounds like a double sa then. Okay, but it's a sa joined to a yai. Sukhasya. Sukhasyaikāntikasya cha. Kanti, Hraswati sound. Kantikasya cha. Okay, now we'll do the Pushpika quickly. There's nothing much to revise in the Pushpika. It comes in all the adhyayas. Only the number and name will change. Okay. Om Tat Saditi Srimad Bhagavad Gītāsu Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Gunatraya Vibhaga Yogo Nama चतुर्दशोऽध्यायः. ओम श्री कृष्णार्पणमस्तु. here just remember gunatraya. Don't say gunatraya vibhag. Gunatraya, full year sound, traya, vibhaga, full year sound, yogo and nama. Not nam, nama. Okay. Yes, we are done with the revision of this chapter, 14th adhyay. If you have any questions, you can raise your hand. And after the questions, we can quickly do a few demos. Okay, like how we take the exam. We can do a demo of that here, some of the sadhak. Okay, before that,
मार्कशीट शेयर करना है क्या?
हाँ दीदी आप शेयर कर सकते हो. I think in the previous revision class also you saw the mark sheet, but we'll quickly show you. It's the same as Jigyasu. The only thing is the number of marks we will be marking you on is double, because the number of adhyayas has also become double. From 3 adhyayas we will now be grading you on 6 adhyayas. That's why instead of 100 marks now in Pāṭhak we have 200 marks. And just remember that you need to get a minimum passing mark of 16 in each adhyaya. Each adhyaya is marked out of 32. Okay, if you take all these, on the left you can see adhyaya ka naam, pehla shlok, then the two shlokas which we asked, and then the anuswar visarga. So when we add all of that, it should come up to 16. Even if you get full marks in all adhyayas, but only in one adhyaya you've not got passing marks, you've got 13 or 14, if we got lesser than 16, then you will have to re-attempt the exam. Okay, so that's the only thing you have to remember. Everything else is the same as Jigyasu. So yeah, just can go through it once quickly and then we can take the question. Hope there are no doubts in this marks card. Very clearly everything has been explained. Okay. Yeah. दीदी प्रश्न ले सकते हैं अभी.
जी. शुभा जी, please unmute yourself.
Jai Shri Krishna, can you hear me?
Yes, Didi, yes. Sir.
Yeah, I find that last shloka very difficult to say. Today I made it here, you have split it up to say, but yet I would like you to repeat it once again.
Can you say it once, Shubhaji? If there's any correction, I will tell you. You can try saying it.
Amrutasya vyasya cha, I get there, and sukasaikantikasya cha.
Okay. The second charan, Amrut, you repeat after me, okay? Amrutasya.
Amrutasya. Amrutasya yasya cha.
Not vyavya, Didi. Amrutasya.
Amrutasya yasya cha.
Can you say the full thing then?
Yasya cha.
Excellent. Very good.
Shashvatasya cha dharmasya sukhasaikantikasya cha.
Correct, Didi. Very good. Except not sukhasai, sukhasyai.
Sukhas, that's where I always, it sounds so different when I say it. Sukhasai, say.
Yai.
Sukhasai.
Here. You say, you can first try saying here.
Say. Yeah.
Here. Just
yeah.
First.
Sukhasai kantikasya cha.
Yes. Yai.
Sukhasai kantikasya.
No, again you have said sai, Didi. The year sukhasai.
Sukhasai, sai. I, like
Yai.
I, English I.
No, not the English I. It's a yai. Year. I sound is there, but the I is joined to a year. So it sounds like yai.
Yay.
Yes. So you can say sukh. So say sukhas first if you want, and then say yai, the next part. Sukhas first, can you say?
Sukhasai kantikasya cha.
You got it now. Very good.
Thank you, Didi. Happy Teachers' Day.
Okay, Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Okay.
If anybody have doubt, please hand raise.
Yeah.
No hand raise.
Okay, then if anyone wants to do demo, then you can raise your hand.
Yeah, Madhvi ji wants to give demo.
Demo. Okay, Madhavi Didi, you can unmute.
No, try.
Yeah, I can see you, Madhavi Didi, but you are still, you can raise your hand.
Yeah.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna Didi, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Then you can close your eyes and remove, like how we do an exam, we follow the same thing. Okay, remove your glasses and close your eyes. Very good, Didi. I'll say the first charan. यदा सत्त्वे प्रवृद्धे तु
यदा सत्त्वे प्रवृत्ते तु प्रलयं याति देहभृत् तदोत्तमविदान् लोकान् अमलान् प्रतिपद्यते रजसि प्रलयं गत्वा कर्मसङ्गिषु जायते तथा प्रलीनस्तमसि मूढयोनिषु जायते.
Beautiful, Didi. Very good. You recited everything very clearly. You're very well prepared. I'm sure you will do well in your exam. All the best.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Anyone else would like to give demo?
S.B. Subbaralji,
Yes,
you are
ma'am.
unmute.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna, Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna, ma'am.
Okay, are you ready, Didi? Maybe it's possible. Okay, now it is okay, but when you are giving the exam, just keep the camera at eye level, okay?
Okay.
Now it is a little lower. Yeah, you can remove your glasses. Okay, before that, Didi, can you just tell us the name of the Adhyaya?
Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga Nama.
Very good. Okay, now I will say the first charan. Tatra sattvan nirmalatvat
Tatra Sattvan Nirmalatvat Prakasha Kamanamayam. Tatra Sattvan Nirmalatvat Prakasha Kamanamayam. Sukha Sangyena Badhnati Jnana Sangyena Chanaga.
Very nice. Next sloka. Rajo
रजोरागात्मकं विद्धि तृष्णा संगसमुद्भवं तन्निबध्नाति कौन्तेय कर्म संगेन देहिनम्.
Excellent. Very good, Didi.
Thank you.
Okay, in case you are not remembering, like how Didi did here, she repeated the full first line again and then she got it. Okay, so sometimes if you
Okay.
immediately don't get the word, just repeat what you have said previously and you might get it then. Okay, and the
Okay.
examiner is always there to help you. You don't need to be scared. I know it's an exam, but it's a very nice, the nicest exam you can ever give. Okay, so don't worry.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Nag Brahmaji,
Jai Shri Krishna, Nag Brahmaji, are you ready?
Jai Shri Krishna, madam.
Ready? Okay, can you remove your glasses?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Manapamanayostulyas
मानापमानयोस्तुल्यस्तुल्यो मित्रारिपक्षयोः मानापमानयोस्तुल्यस्तुल्यो मित्रारिपक्षयोः
sarva.
तथा प्रलीनस्तमसि मूढयोनिषु जायते.
One more time, can you repeat? Manapama.
मानापमानयोस्तुल्यस्तथा
Relax,
मानापमानयोस्तुल्यः
relax, bhaiya. Nothing. Say it slowly. Manapa. You said it correctly first time. The first two charans you had said correctly. Again, you can. I'll repeat the first charan. Manapamanayostulyas.
तुल्यो मानापमानयोस्तुल्यस् तथा मानापतुल्यो परिपक्षयोः तथा प्रलीनस्तमसि
Sarvarambha.
सर्वारंभ परित्यागी. Sorry, madam.
No, you know how to say it. I know you're just a little nervous now. Nothing to be nervous. Sarvarambha paritya.
मानापमानयोस्तुल्यस् तुल्यो मित्रारिपक्षयोः सर्वारंभ परित्यागी
Gunatit.
गुणातीतस्य उच्यते माञ्चयो व्यभिचारेण भक्तियोगेन सेवते यथा प्रलीनस्तमसि समतीत्सैतान् ब्रह्म भूयाय कल्पते.
See, very good. You know all the shlokas. Okay, just practice a few more times. You will definitely do well in your exam. Yeah.
I am trying my level best, madam.
You will do well, Bhayan. I'm sure. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anyone else
Jai
would
Shri
like to give the demo? Jai Shri Krishna.
No hand is Didi now.
Okay, there are no more demo. Okay, Kapil ji has it.
Kapil ji, yes.
Okay.
Please start your video, Kapil ji. Kapil ji, please start your video.
जय श्री
Please
कृष्ण
unmute.
Jai
Yeah.
Shri Krishna, भैया. Okay. गुणानेतानतीत्यत्रीन्
गुणानेतानतीत्यत्रीन् गुणानेतानतीत्यत्रीन् देहि देहसमुद्भवान् जन्म मृत्युजरा दुःखैर् विमुक्तो मितमश्नुते अर्जुन उवाच कैर्लिङ्गैस्त्रीन् गुणानेतान् अतीतो भवति प्रभो किमाचारः कथञ्चैतांस्त्रीन् गुणानतिवर्तते.
Excellent, very good, Kapil ji. Even the aghats you have given very clearly. Very good.
Shivaji, please unmute yourself. Shivaji.
Shri Krishna, the light is behind you, so we can't see you clearly. But it's okay. Maybe for the demo,
Yeah.
you can turn the camera the other way, opposite direction. Okay, no problem. If it's not possible today, that's fine. Just on the exam day, make sure that your face is clear. Okay, we can see you clearly. Okay, so I will ask you. I will say the first charan. Rajastamascha-bhibhuya
रजस्तमश्चाभिभूय सत्त्वं भवति भारत.
Correct.
रजस्तम तमश्चैव तमः सत्त्वं रजस्तथा.
Very nice. अगला श्लोक.
सर्वद्वारेषु देहेऽस्मिन् प्रकाश उपजायते ज्ञानं यदा तदा विद्यात् विवृद्धं सत्यमित्युत.
Very nice, भैया. सत्व, not सत्य. सत्वमित्युत.
सत्वमित्युत.
जी, बिल्कुल सही. Very good.
Pandurang ji.
Okay, Jai Shri Krishna. पांडुरंग
भैया.
अनम्यूट किया है उन्होंने शायद दीदी.
जी अनम्यूट किया है, उनका आवाज नहीं आ रहा है.
हाँ, मैं पूछ
जी.
हाँ, ठीक है. सत्वात् संजायते ज्ञानम्.
सत्वात् संजायते ज्ञानम् रजसो लोभ एव च प्रमादमोहौ तमसो भवतो ज्ञानमेव च.
सही भैया, सही बोल रहे हैं.
गच्छन्ति सत्त्वस्था मध्ये तिष्ठन्ति राजसाः जगन्यगुणवृत्तिस्था अधो गच्छन्ति तामसाः.
Excellent, very nice. All of you will do well, I'm sure. If anyone wants to give a demo, we can do 1 or 2 more demos. Otherwise, we will end the meeting. And I wish you all the very best, all of you. I'm sure you all will pass with flying colors. Tomorrow, there is one more adhyay left for revision, 17th adhyay. So you can attend the class. Okay, Madhavi Didi wants one more demo.
Practice link, she wants practice link, I think.
Oh, practice link. दीदी आपके पास है क्या अभी? सुरेखा दीदी
अभी तो नहीं है. आप एक काम करिए, आपके ग्रुप में मैसेज कर दीजिए, पार्टिसिपेंट ग्रुप में. माधवी दीदी, प्लीज यू मैसेज इन योर पार्टिसिपेंट ग्रुप. दीदी उनको एक्सप्लेन कर दीजिए थोड़ा सा।
We got it right, Madhavi ji. Just put a message. Your technical assistant or GC, they will have the link. Okay. You want to say something, Didi? आप उनको unmute कर सकते हो।
Okay.
बोलना है।
1 minute. Yes, Madhavi Didi, please unmute yourself.
Okay, thank you. And
Okay.
Didi,
Yes.
Didi, will you please send the link in the exam group or GS2 group?
Exam group. Do you have permission to send message there? Or is it only admin only?
Yeah,
Setting?
only can
It is still admin
Another
only.
group is there. Another group is there. GS2 group is there.
If she filled exam form, so then that time she got, I think, that link. Or
GS.
mail.
Okay.
Exam form I filled up, ma'am. I filled up, I applied, and everything is over.
That
Okay.
time there is a practice link also.
Okay, okay. I'll
है
check.
मेरे पास अभी मैं भेज सकती हूँ बस एक मिनट।
Thank you.
हाँ, चैट में
हाँ,
आप
just
उसको
one
कॉपी कर लीजिएगा, दीदी दे
Yes.
रहे हैं उसको। हाँ,
second. मेरे फोन पर है पर
Okay, ma'am.
yeah, I have the
Up,
link. I'll just send it on the Zoom chat box, Didi. You can copy it from there.
Okay. I'll copy
Okay.
it.
Yes. So this is practicegita.web.app. That is
Okay.
the okay. So it's a very helpful app. Okay, everyone can make good use of it.
did you copied? After that I end meeting.
End the meeting.
Didi,
Okay, we'll take.
you copied?
Yeah,
Already-
Madhavi Didi?
I copied, madam.
Okay.
Okay,
thank
okay,
you.
okay. We'll take the prayers now. Okay, quickly, and then we'll end the meeting.
Okay, ma'am.
Yogesham Satchidanandam Vasudevam Rajapriyam Dharma Samsthapakam Veeram Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum। जय श्री कृष्णा। तो एवरीवन, सुरेखा दीदी आपको
जय
बहुत
श्री
धन्यवाद।
कृष्ण जी। जय